Cowabunga, dudettes. This is Michelangelo on the microphone. You know me for such TV shows as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, TMNT, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the comic book, and the movie 2014, which will be coming out on DVD in September. But enough about yours truly. I'm here to let you answer this question. Do you like action figures? Do you like wrestling? Do you like action figures and wrestling in general? Well, we have come up with an awesome concept for you, and this concept is called the AFWA, the Action Figure Wrestling Alliance. And what is this alliance that I'm referring to, you may ask? Well, I'll tell you. This wrestling segment will involve action figures wrestling, and especially wrestling figures, bro, whether it be WWE, WCW, and whatnot. It's going to be done in the style of, DTS Wrestling, TWF, as in Toy Wrestling Federation, and KWF, Kyokutan Wrestling Federation, which, by the way, shout out to other Mikey out there. Now, as far as this wrestling segment is concerned, coming soon, we're going to be starting off with our first pilot episode, and it regards the match between, get this, Goldberg versus Ryback, the battle of the bald dudes, bro. So let me tell you how it all got started. It all started on TWF channel TWF Cool 123 when Ryback made this statement on haters.
Now a lot of people ask me, a lot of people say, Ryback, you're nothing. Then you're nothing than a ripoff of Bill Goldberg. Wow. People can try to compare me to Bill Goldberg all they freaking want. I don't care if you people say I'm ripping off Bill Goldberg. What's he gonna do? Is he going to sue me for gimmick infringement, trademark infringement, copyright infringement? What's he gonna do? Seriously. There's nothing Bill Goldberg can do about it. Okay? You people say, oh, I'm a Bill Goldberg ripoff because I had a streak. I didn't have a streak as long as he had. His streak went on for about 2 years in WCW. I only had a streak that only lasted me a year. And you're telling me because I had a streak that lasted a year that I was ripping off Bill Goldberg, pissing me off. I'm managed by one of the greatest managers in the world, James E. Cornette. And you know what? If Bill Goldberg, I'm calling you out, Bill Goldberg. That's right, me and you are going to have a match. Sometime down the road, we're going to have a match.
Then we got this comment from Goldberg on the CK Smith OA channel in response to the said video from Ryback. Ryback, is it? Or is it Rybutt, the former TWF 3-time champion and former DTS motherfucking championship as Rybuck, who always comes around and says, me, Rybutt, like his name is Grimlock. That you stole my gimmick about gimmick infringement? I don't think that's true, because the difference between you and I is because I've been undefeated for 2 years, and as you said, you have been undefeated by 1 year. And you know what else? You have never been World Heavyweight Championship material. You want to know why? Because the numerous times you have been laid out by the Shield, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and Roman Reigns. Speaking of which, I got to admit, Roman Reigns does a better spear than I do myself. And you talk about gimmick infringement. Look who's talking. You stole my move, which is the jackhammer, and thankfully the WWE got offended by it as well. Not only that, but unlike you, I've actually been a World Heavyweight Championship since my WCW days. And not only that, the only difference between you and I is I've always been a loner. I never had any help or manager, but yet in TWF, you had a manager by the name of James E. Cornette. Well, you should have had Paul Heyman because in WWE used to be a Paul Heyman guy, along with Curtis Axel, which his name is hurt his asshole in DTS wrestling. And as for your challenge, it's true. We could have a match A time, A where, A place. Excellent point made by Bill Goldberg. But anyway, bro, on an episode on TWF Cool 123 channel, Ryback had this to say.
And as far as Bill Goldberg goes, because I watched your video, Bill, and you mentioned that the difference you said that I forgot to, you said that I was getting beat up by the Shield every time. Well, Bill, you were getting your ass handed to you by the New World Order. Then you claimed, oh, you didn't have a manager, that made you better. Bill, that's a good thing that I don't know what bin you're in. Because if I could find you, Bill, I'd beat the shit out of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, by biz, I think he meant locker room. But anyway, bros, you won't have to find the locker room or the bin to find Bill Goldberg, because on the pilot episode, as I mentioned before, on AFWA, it will be, get this, Bill Goldberg one-on-one with Ryback. We know something, Ryback, dude. You've been running your mouth about how Goldberg is doing this, how Goldberg is doing that, even though I've been in the ring a few times with a brother while I was in NWO, dude. And we beat Goldberg's ass, true. But, however, it was Goldberg that became the World Heavyweight Champion at WCW, brother. So, you want to go on one-on-one with Goldberg, dude? Well, you got your match. At the premiere event of AFWA, the Action Figure Wrestling Alliance, dude, you will go one-on-one with Bill Goldberg. And what you gonna do, brother, when Bill Goldberg runs wild on you? And I also heard that Hulk Hogan is going to make another awesome announcement regarding a match between two other people that you also saw on TWF Cool 123. Let's just say their rivalry is not quite over yet. So anyway, stay tuned to this channel, CK Smith 08, as well as Mr. CK Smith 08, for all the latest developments regarding the AFWA. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this channel, bro. Well, and I'll see you later.